Hi there, this is Noah with the training department. This is the ERS delivery and routing training. I want to encourage you to like and subscribe to the ERS YouTube channel, which you can do by clicking on the ERS logo in the lower right-hand corner of this screen, so you never miss out on any important updates. The first thing we want to do to build good routes is we want to tell the system how long it takes to set up and tear down each item in our inventory, and we're going to do that at admin products items. So the fields that we're looking for are setup time in minutes and takedown time, and I don't see those fields here on this screen. So I need to click on this customize button and add them in, click update, and then I'm going to go into spreadsheet mode because we're going to make a bunch of edits here, so I can do them all from this screen and save time. And then last but not least, I'm going to reorder this page by category. So I am going to go down the line for each item that requires setup time using that setup time in minutes field and takedown time field. One thing to keep in mind about this feature, it's really an all or nothing feature. And basically what that means is if you want to use this feature, you want to fill out these fields for every item in your folder that needs a setup time and takedown time. Because as soon as your folder detects that even one of those fields has an entry in it, it's going to look at all of them anytime you have an order to determine what's going to be your setup and takedown time. So if some of your items that take time to set up and take down don't have an entry in here, then the system is going to think that they don't take any time to set up and take down because you didn't put anything in there, and it's going to give you an inaccurate setup and takedown time. So there's a global setting that just defaults all of your setup and takedown times to whatever you set it as. The default is half an hour. You could just go with that if you want to skip this. But if you want the system to calculate for each order, which is probably the most accurate way to do it, then you're absolutely welcome to follow the procedure that you're about to see me go through in this video. But again, make sure that you do it for every single item that requires time to set up and take down. So, things like cherry snow cone syrup doesn't need a setup or takedown time. Chairs, on the other hand, those do, but each chair doesn't take a full minute. This field does support entries in decimals. So if you estimate that your guys can set up 5 chairs per minute, then that's 0.2, and it will calculate accurately. So I'm going to put in 0.2 minutes per chair. For each concession machine, I'm just going to say 5 minutes. And let's say for each table, we'll go with 2 minutes. These take a little bit longer. Inflatable water slide is going to take even longer, especially for the teardown. Now that is the only setting that we are going to look at before we actually build a route. There are some other settings that you can tweak, and I will show you that later in this training. But for now, let's go ahead and build a route so that we can get familiar with it. So you can go ahead and take your quiz questions and then move on to the next video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.